Viewers, for more on this devastating war that is underway in Israel between the Israeli government and the Hamas terror group, let's go straight across to Mustafa Barghouti, who is a Palestinian member of the Legislative Assembly there, as also Lieutenant Masha Michelson, who represents the Israeli Defense Force. Now, Lieutenant Michelson, I'm asking you a straightforward question tonight because many people are wondering what is going to happen in Israel as we go forward from here. How well prepared are you to push back this entire devastating terrorist attack on Israel?
Thank you for having me. Israel is prepared for all military options, and they have been represented and presented to the political echelon, the security cabinet, and we are ready to execute whatever orders they give us.
We believe that you've cut off water supply, electricity, etc. to Gaza. How long can that go on?
This is a decision of the Minister of Defense. There are different time estimates to how long is that viable for, but it is important to remember the context of this attack. I am seeing that you're showing right now images of buildings falling in Gaza. Where are the images of 4-month-old babies that have been kidnapped into the Gaza Strip? Where are the images of young girls being raped and paraded on the street? Where are the images of the 97-year-old grandma who was kidnapped into the Gaza Strip and the hundreds of bodies on the streets of Israel? This is not an unprovoked attack from Israel, but an unprovoked and unprecedented attack from the Hamas terrorist organization.
There is a lot of sympathy for Israel here in India, let me tell you, Lieutenant, but there is another question that I must ask. What of all the hostages? Is there any way that they might have survived this barbaric onslaught? Those are the pictures. One hates to constantly show them on air, but this is barbarism, and I agree with you. Do you know what has happened to these people, these innocent Israelis?
We do not know what happened to all of the hostages that have been taken by the terrorists into Gaza. Right now, the IDF is assessing the situation. We have tens of reservists who have been recruited for this specific mission. This thing takes time. Only today have we been able to reach the 260 dead bodies that have been taken from the site of the party in Reim near the Gaza Strip. And only when all the families have finished identifying the bodies and identifying their loved ones will we have more precise information on who is still missing and who may have been taken into the Gaza Strip. And once we have spoken to all families and everyone is informed, we will be able to calculate our steps going forward. Of course, considering the fact that there are Israeli hostages inside the Gaza Strip, as always, Israel is holding human life sacred.
This is a shocking outrage against the state of Israel, viewers. What you're seeing are innocents. They are not people associated with the state of Israel, and they don't deserve to have been treated like that. We've been all victims here in India of Islamist terror, viewers. We've seen it in 26/7. Lieutenant, my final question to you before I let you go. What if the Hamas tomorrow were to ask you for a prisoner or hostage exchange? What would happen?
I would leave that question to the political echelon. I think that they have all the information they need, but this is an unprecedented attack on Israel, and this is the largest number of Jewish people killed in a single day since the end of the Holocaust. This unprecedented attack calls for an unprecedented response, and I believe our politicians are aware of that and will give in accordance their orders to the army.
Well, India's best wishes to the state of Israel. Thank you very much, Lieutenant, for speaking to me.